Today News New York. My name is Krista Chris and you're welcome to a weekly news roundup. Below are the news that made talking points for us in the week that just ended. We began the week by informing you that a wing of the Supreme Court complex situated at the Three Arms Zone in Abuja was engulfed by fire on Monday morning, leaving 3 offices, including that of Justice Mohammed Salawa, destroyed by fire before it was eventually put off. On the same day, we brought you the report that 2 months after the July coup that overthrew the democratically elected president in Niger Republic, Mohamed Bazoum, French President Emmanuel Macron came out to announce that his country has finally resolved to withdraw its ambassador and troops from the West African country. Still on Monday, we reported that the Nigerian Napoli striker Victor Osimhen threatened to take legal action against his own club after a bizarre video seemingly mocking the player was posted and then deleted from the Serie A site's official TikTok account. On Tuesday, we reported that the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Mohammed Sanusi, declared that the ruling All Progressive Congress APC-led government has set Nigeria 40 years backward economically due to their policies, while warning them to change their ways. On the same day, we informed you that the President of the United States, Joe Biden, confirmed the appointment of 2 Nigerian Americans as his advisors. The appointees, whose names were given as Osagi Imasugi and Chine Ogumike, are part of the 12 members of the President's Advisory Council on African Diaspora Engagement in the United States. Still on Tuesday, we reported that the management of the hospital where late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, was allegedly taken to, finally came out to issue a statement concerning the singer's death, explaining its side of the story. In a statement shared on Instagram by Perez Medcare Hospital, it stressed that the singer was brought into the hospital dead. On Wednesday, we brought you the report that a coup attempt against Burkina Faso's military rulers was successfully crushed by the country's intelligence and security services. We also informed you the former President of the United States, Donald Trump, on Wednesday traveled to Michigan to court striking auto workers just 1 day after President Joe Biden walked the picket line in Detroit to show support for their labor union, who are currently protesting to demand better working conditions. On Thursday, we reported that the former president of Nigeria, Goodluck Jonathan, appealed to African leaders to begin to identify gaps and seek to understand why democracy has failed to guarantee peace and economic growth for its citizens. He also called for urgent steps to end the coup menace ravaging the continent. On the same day, we brought you the report that the mayor of Dena, a Libyan city, which was devastated by intense flooding, was arrested in connection with the disaster. Abdulmenam Egati was among numerous officials charged in connection with the disaster that killed thousands in eastern Libya earlier this month. Still on Thursday, we informed you that North Korea officially incorporated its nuclear power status into its constitution, with leader Kim Jong-un urging the development of advanced atomic weapons to address the perceived threats from the United States. On Friday, we reported that renowned Nigerian economist Bismarck Rewen came out to declare that for the Nigerian economy to bounce back with strong currency, the government must summon the courage to free it from the interest of a few rich people. reported on the same day that the police command in Nigerian state finally confirmed the arrest of controversial Lagos socialist Balogun Elotu, popularly known as Sam Larry, over an ongoing investigation into the circumstances leading to the death of the singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. Still on Friday, we reported that the President of the United States, Joe Biden, announced the opening of new embassies on the Cook Islands and the new as part of the Charm Offensive to block Chinese inroads into the South Pacific. Finally, on Saturday, we reported that Governor Rotimi Akeredolu of Osun State pointed out that Nigeria, with its population exceeding 200 million, should have no obstacles to achieving economic greatness. Akeredolu therefore employed Nigerians to elaborate more in addressing the multitude of issues that the nation is grappling with. Lastly, we reported that General Mark Milley vacated his role as the highest-ranking military official in the United States, departing with a final comment aimed at his former commander-in-chief, Donald Trump, where he called on soldiers not to pledge their loyalty to a man he described as a wannabe dictator. With this, we come to the end of our weekly news roundup. Thank you for watching.